Yeah, hi everybody. I'm going to read something off of a website. The website's called MacGregor Village. Sorry, MacGregorVillage.co.za. It's the history of the MacGregor clan, of which Billy is descended from. So this is what it is. Clan MacGregor. The Clan Gregor is a Highland Scottish clan. Outlawed for nearly 200 years after losing their lands in a long power struggle with the Clan Campbell, the Clan Gregor claims descent from a third son of Kenneth MacAlpin, the first King of Scotland, a descent which is proclaimed in the motto "Se Reghol Mo Draham," translated as "Royal is my race." Can you zoom in a little bit?
What do you mean, like shifts?
Yeah.
I mean control.
Yeah, control. Perfect. History of the clan. The Clan Gregor is believed to have originated in Scotland during the 800s. The MacGregors suggest that they take their name from Gregor, meaning watchers in Greek, a son of the Scottish king Kenneth MacAlpin. Right. The Y chromosomal data support this contention, as the hierarchical family Y DNA is consistent with that of the other clans claiming similar descent. The data supports descent from the Dalradic kings. Many historians have suggested the clan descends from Greogair, son of Dungal, who is said to have been a co-ruler of Alba, an area of north-central Scotland, between AD 879 and 889. The Y-DNA data does not support the second contention. 14th century and Wars of Scottish Independence. In the 14th century, during the Wars of Scottish Independence, Clan MacGregor fought the Battle of Bannockburn under the chief Malcolm MacGregor. Most historians agree that the first certain chief was Gregor of the Golden Burdles. Gregor's son, Ian Cam, of the One Eye, succeeded as the second chief sometime prior to 1390. The MacGregors suffered a reversal of fortune when the Scottish king, Robert the Bruce, awarded the bulk of their lands to the Clan Campbell. The MacGregors fought the Campbells for decades and were eventually dispossessed of all their lands. Reduced to the status of outlaws, they rustled cattle and poached deer to survive. They became so proficient at these endeavors, many other clans would pay them not to steal their cattle as they exhausted other means of stopping them. They were formally banished in 1603 by King James VI, who made it a capital offence to bear the MacGregor name. From this period comes the Clan MacGregor's most famous historical figure, Rob Roy. Persecution of the MacGregors ended in 1774. The taking of Castle Grant, 14th century. Originally a common clan stronghold, Clan Grant traditions tell us that the castle was taken from the commons by a combined force of the Grants and MacGregors. The Clan Grant and Clan MacGregors stormed the castle, and in the process slew the common chief, and kept the chief's skull as a trophy of this victory. The skull of the common was taken as a macabre trophy and was kept in Castle Grant and became an heirloom of the clan. In the late Lord Strathspe's book on the clan, he mentions that the top of the cranium was hinged, and that he saw documents kept in it. Clan tradition predicts grave things if the skull ever leaves the hands of the family, prophesying that the clan would lose all of its lands in Strathspey. In a stunning reversal of fortune, the Scottish King Robert the Bruce granted the barony of Loch Awe, which included much of the MacGregor lands, to the chief of the Clan Campbell. The Campbells ejected the unfortunate MacGregors from these lands, forcing them to retire deeper into their lands until they were largely restricted to Glenstray. 16th century and clan conflicts. Ian of Glenstray died in 1519 with no direct heirs. This plunged the Clan MacGregor into disarray as the powerful Campbells meddled with succession and asserted claim to the last remaining MacGregor lands. In 1560, the Campbells dispossessed Gregor Roy MacGregor, who waged war against the Campbells for 10 years before being captured and killed. His son, Alistair, claimed the MacGregor chiefship but was utterly unable to stem the tide of persecution which was to be fate of the Children of the Mist. Argyll and his Clan Campbell henchmen were given the task of hunting down the MacGregors. About 60 of the clan made a brave stand at Bentoic, against a party of 200 chosen men belonging to the Clan Cameron, Clan MacNab, and Clan Ronald, under command of Robert Campbell, son of the Laird of Glenorchy. In this battle, Duncan Abarash, one of the chieftains of the Clan Gregor, his son Duncan, and 7 other MacGregors were killed. But although they made a brave resistance and killed many of their pursuers, the MacGregors, after many skirmishes and great losses, were at last overcome. Clan MacGregor fought against the English at the Battle of Pinkie Cleugh in 1547. In 1558, a deadly feud took place between the Clan MacLaren and the Clan MacGregor, when the MacGregors slaughtered no less than 18 MacLaren men, along with their whole families, and took possessions of their farms. This incident was not investigated until 1604, when the MacGregors were on trial for slaughtering many men of the Clan Colquhoun. However, the MacGregors were cleared of doing anything against the Clan MacLaren. 17th century and clan conflicts. The Battle of Glenfroon took place in 1603, where the MacGregors were victorious, defeating 500 Clan Colquhoun men, 300 of whom were on horseback, by 400 MacGregor men at Glenfroon. Over 200 of the Colquhoun men were lost when the MacGregors, who had split into 2 parties, attacked from front and rear and forced the horsemen on the soft ground of the moss of Auchingaich. It meant the proscription of the Clan MacGregor. It wasn't until the 18th century that the enmity between the clans was laid to rest when, at Glenfroon, on the site of the massacre, the chiefs of the Clan MacGregor and Colquhoun met and shook hands. The dispossessed MacGregors rustled cattle and poached deer to survive. When John Drummond, the king's forester, was murdered after hanging some MacGregors for poaching, the chief of the Clan MacGregor was condemned by the Privy Council. In April 1603, King James VI issued an edict proclaiming the name of MacGregor altogether abolished, meaning that those who bore the name must renounce it or suffer death. MacGregor, along with 11 of his chieftains, was hanged at Edinburgh's Mercat Cross in January 1604. Clan Gregor was scattered, many taking other names, such as Murray, King, or Grant. They were hunted like animals, flushed out of the heather by bloodhounds. Persecution of the MacGregors continued until 1774, when they were permitted to be re-established. The Clan MacThomas spent much of their time breeding cattle and fighting off those who tried to rustle them. One of these incidents in 1606 is remembered as the Battle of Cairnwell. A force of around 200 men from the Clan MacGregor and some Caterans made off with around 2,700 of the MacThomas' cattle. The MacThomases eventually caught up with their enemies and defeated them, but not before they had butchered most of the MacThomas' cattle out of spite. This caused much financial damage to the MacThomases, with some of the clansmen being completely ruined. 18th century and Jacobite uprisings. In the 18th century, during the early Jacobite uprisings, men from the Clan MacGregor fought at the Battle of Glen Shiel in 1719, led by their chief Rob Roy, who was wounded. During the 1745 to 1746 uprising, the Clan MacGregor, who were under the Duke of Perth, fought as Jacobites at the Battle of Prestonpans in 1715 and the Battle of Culloden in 1746. And then there's the clan profile. Origin of the name, son of Gregory, which means flocksman. The Gaelic name is MacGregor, son of Gregory. The motto is Isrighol mo Durham, or my race is royal, royalty is my race, or my blood is royal. Their slogan is Ard Croil, or the Woody Height. Their pipe music is Ruag Lihin Fereoni, or the chase or rout of Glenfroon. Their crest is a lion's head, erased proper crowned with a 5-pointed antique crown. Clan members were called Children of the Mist, as they were said to be able to disappear into the Highland fog at will. Their tartan is red, green, and white plaid. On red, 3 stripes of dark green, the middle stripe bisected by white edged with black. Their argent is an oak tree eradicated in Ben Sinister proper, surmounted by a sword azure, hilted and pommelled, or, in bend, supporting on its point, in the Dexter canton, an antique crown gules. Notable clan members are many, and septs of Clan MacGregor are many as well. And that's that.
And if you are watching this because you have like heritage or background in that, then let me know below. And also if you feel like, because myself personally seems like the MacGregors or us or like the heritage of like, the future races of it, seems like we got fucked over a lot by government and stuff. So kind of aspires to today, and it makes you wonder if maybe that's why, if you might be one of the individuals that asks questions about the world around you, and like with QE3 and MK Ultra and Hollow Earth and a whole bunch of other things that you won't read about in political magazines or hear about on Fox. But yeah, thank you for watching, and let us know what you think below. MacGregor Earth.
Yes, they